I'm Amanda, AASECT certified sex therapist, PhD clinical sexologist, and we're going to talk one of my favorite topics, penis size and myths. Hit like, subscribe, and the bell. Stay until the end for information on how to get stiff. The question I'm asked most, does size matter to women? So I'm one woman, and I'm going to say that size matters to some women. Not all, not even most, but some. Yes, size matters to some women. It's also important to know that recent journals show that women orgasm in penetrative sex only through penetrative sex alone 18-ish% of the time. So through penetration, your penis into a vagina, doing that movement only, women aren't going to orgasm that way anyway. So I think that's important to know with why women say, when they say it doesn't matter, it doesn't. Now, size does matter to a lot of women that I've met because of reasons like pain. The vagina isn't as deep, so some penises are too wide, some are too long. That's why the product Oh Nut was created. Most men believe that penises are 6 inches erect. I just want to note that, like in all things, if you see a bunch of naked bodies or even a bunch of bodies in bathing suits at the beach, all bodies look different. So when we're talking about adult bodies, adult male bodies, they look different, and genitals look different as well. When we say penises are too small, or we say someone's too skinny or too fat or too ugly or too stupid, when we start labeling people with these critical words, that is the opposite of engaging in compassionate communication. The video I created, Connect, is all about how to actually be heard, get what you want, have people understand what you mean, and connecting through communicating. We are not trying to harm people, so when we use judgmental words like too small, that hurts people. So these words are subjective. I just want to be clear that we want to use language accurately if that matters. Sometimes words, the only reason they matter is because we just want to understand one another. It's not because we're scholars. Feel free to write if you think that there's something that's too small. I say there's no too small. I think it's important to remember that women are all unique and care about different things. In 2020, there were 21 studies done across international groups on penis size. I think that this is important. 21 studies of men's penises, and here's the data on sizes. Erect penis, the data 5.1 to 5.5 inches, 12.95 to 14 centimeters. And when you take into account that these people are volunteering to talk about penis size, maybe they feel strongly about their penis. So I would say it's probably on the lower side of that, and people who feel ashamed about their body aren't going to be in this study. So 5.1 inches is generous. 13 centimeters, that's a generous length. Instead of emphasizing physical body characteristics, emphasize pleasure. There are different things that are pleasurable. Sometimes that's massages, sometimes that's eye gazing, sometimes that's wearing lingerie. Different things are engaging. Body parts and focusing on body parts as the measure of if we're gonna have great sex or not is not accurate. It's not gonna get you the answers and the pleasure that I think you're probably looking for. If you're really concerned about something like a micro penis, of course, talk to a urologist. They see these things. You're not gonna be humiliated. That's not their thing. If you want that, go pay a sex worker for humiliation or get someone who consents to that. But professionals, they're there to just help you understand the normal range and give you more information, because the information you find online is limited. Pay lots of money to get into these journals that have more accurate data. So if you're struggling with pleasure or to get hard, get stiff. It's all about different things that might be interfering with your erection, and how to use pleasure as the measure, to use Emily Nagoski's term. Catch more of me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and YouTube. Hit like, subscribe, and the bell. Write your comments. Can't wait to hear what you think about what women say on penis size. What do you think women are gonna say? This is one woman's opinion. Catch you next week.